Ashley here from Glow Body Personal Training. Today I'm going to teach you how to get a Brazilian butt lift without any surgery. All I need you to grab is a heavy kettlebell or dumbbell, and all you need is some wall space. I'm going to take the rest from there. We have 4 sets of exercises. I'm going to give you a basic exercise that you've probably done before, and then as your legs start to get a little bit tired, we're going to crank it up a notch and get that burn and really lift those glutes while also sculpting the legs. But our main focus is the booty today. So you're gonna think it's gonna be, okay, this isn't too bad. Then we take it up a notch, and then after that, I'll give you a little bit of rest before we move to the next set of exercises. We're gonna warm up with booty blasters. So I need you on the wall. These are booty blasters with 20-second reps each time. So straight leg back and just lift that up for me. You're squeezing this glute and giving it height. Your base leg isn't locked out straight, it's just a little bit bent, so you can really lift it up. Squeezing your abdominals in the whole time. Lift that up, 20 seconds. Now bend that leg 90 degrees and fire hydrant. Just abducting this hip out. So you're also engaging your oblique right here as you wake up the outside of this gluteus maximus and gluteus medius. Really lift it up. Give me height, mommy. Get that thigh parallel to the floor. Great job. Now keep it up here and ninja kick out with me. Taekwondo, they call this roundhouse kick. I like to call it ninja kick. Makes me feel more badass. So really kick it out. You're keeping your thigh right where it is and hinging that lower leg out. Now remember, this is just a warm-up. I hope you are feeling a burn. Definitely should be, especially right here. Now we switch other legs. So back. Go to your left leg now. Lifting that up. You have a straight leg in the back that's just lifting, going for height. Feel that glute contract. Yes, it's getting tight, getting lifted and toned today. Making every second count for you, even your warm-up. 90-degree bend. Give me fire hydrants. Lift it up, mommy. Squeezing that oblique. You should feel some tightening right here as you get that up. Thigh is parallel to the floor. Knee is 90 degrees. Staying in control on these. Now you're getting ready for the favorite, the ninja kicks. Get it nice and high and kick it out. Keeping it parallel to the floor and feel this burn right there. That burn is the new shape that is coming into your booty patootie. Thank me later, hate me now. I can deal with that. Seen a lot of success from booty blasters, and it's something that I've incorporated. Other leg, please. I've incorporated as the main warm-up in some of my best glute workouts in the 12-week post-pregnancy plan, which came out today. Hooray! Super excited. It's been a long time of work, put so much work into making sure that it's saving moms a ton of time so that as you have a newborn baby, you don't have to think about what to do. You don't have to wonder how to lose your baby weight, how to get your body back. I lay it all out for you. You have 4 workouts a week, 30 minutes per day, or less. Usually it's less, but they're highly efficient. And booty blasters right here is one of the main warm-ups that I think best activate those glutes to get you ready to really engage them throughout the rest of the workout. If you don't activate your glutes in the warm-up before you do things like squats, deadlifts, stiff leg deadlifts, glute bridges, if you're not activating them first, then you won't use them. You'll rely on other muscles like your hamstrings or quads. Other side. Straight leg back and lift it up. Make sure that toe is pointed, and again, check your base leg. Make sure that there's just a little bit of bend in it, mommy. Not overarching your back right now, just really going for height. Lift it up a little bit higher than before. Every inch counts. 90-degree bend. Fire hydrants right here. Up and parallel to the floor. Hello, glutes. Yes, you are woken up this morning. Great job. Remember, this is just the warm-up routine. We haven't even gotten to the main set yet. You're almost done with your warm-up. Thigh high and ninja kick out. Think thigh high the entire time. Not giving yourself any break. You are relentless. You're kicking right there. Kicking somebody who made fun of you, who wasn't very nice. Knocking them out. There you go. And done. Grab a sip of water as you get ready for the next one. Only 20 seconds rest. I need you on the floor for glute bridges. All right, feet shoulder width apart, arms down at your side. We're getting ready to thrust up with power. Here you go, you're thrusting up. Really squeeze it up. As you're going up, you're thinking about squeezing those glutes in your lower top, in your lower back muffin top area. Engaging both. I want you to do a self-check, mommy. Or not mommy, anybody can do this workout. Look up there, make sure your knees aren't caving in. I want them staying straight. All right, feet together, single leg. Taking this up a notch. Now I really don't care if your leg is way up here, that's great. If your leg is right down here, parallel with your thighs, that's fine as well. The point is that your thighs are parallel, both lifting up at the same time for this full 20 seconds. Switch legs. Get it up and reach high, getting those hips up. Your leg is irrelevant. It's all about getting those hips up and clenching the butt cheeks at the top. You're breathing through this. Your core is nice and tight. Your hips are getting high. Gorgeous. 20 seconds rest on your feet. Grab your kettlebell. 20 seconds just flies by. That's because I want you burning excess fat. Get rid of extra fat in your hips and thighs as we sculpt a better booty. So kettlebell up. We are goblet squatting back. Really need you pushing your glutes back as far as you can, girl. Push them back and squeeze up strong. Notice you squeeze those glutes and thrust your hips forward. Simultaneous move right there. Going as deep as you can. Going full speed. I'm going to face you now. Want you to keep going. Squeeze it. Hello, booty. Also working your abs requires a lot of core strength. Okay, now leg abduction. Goblet squat with leg abduction. Remember I told you would be doing exercise and then taking it to the next level on the next set. After this round of leg abduction, you get a little bit of rest before we move to the next ones. Great. 20-second rest. Put your kettlebell down. Remember, you can also do that exercise with a dumbbell just as easily. Even a medicine ball, whatever you have, you could hold right there. You could even hold a baby that can support their own head if you needed to. All right, next we're doing lunging. And when you start with left leg lunges, just go forward lunging. And lunge forward, nice and long, and power up. Long lunge, nice and strong. Your chest is not falling forward. You are upright. Breathing at the top. All right, take this to full speed. I say long lunges because I don't want that front knee surpassing your front toes. I want everything staying nice and line. When you do long lunges, switch legs. You're actually preventing injury of your knee passing over your toe. Good and long. You're going for an almost straight back leg. Notice my leg isn't perfectly straight, but it's almost straight back there. Breathing good, jumping lunges right here and switch. Good, and switch. I'm gonna face forward and switch. You're getting some height. I don't care if your hands are on your waist. They're over here balancing. That's great, girl. Maybe you're advanced. Maybe they're up over your head. Good job, but we just took that normal forward lunge and we're taking it up a notch. Woo! That was a smoker. Catch your breath, only 20 seconds. Next we have air squats. Guess what that's followed by? Air squat jumps and then your 20-second rest. Then we'll be repeating this entire workout another 3 times. All right, getting ready for air squats. Perfect air squats. You have no kettlebell this time. No excuses. Reach back and stand up strong. Really helps to use me as, really helps me to use my arms as momentum. Pull them up right here, and then I stand up like a rocket ship, firing off. At the top, remember, clenching those glutes right there. That's the spot that really counts. And jumping squats. Get off the ground. Give me height. Good. Notice how far I want your booty going back. You're reaching back. You're exploding out tall. Breathe. Work through this. You have 3 more seconds. Knock it out. And rest. Grab a quick sip of water. Give me about a minute rest right now, give or take. So how should you feel at this point? You should feel like, holy moly, she just said 3 more times. Yes, I did. That's the way I want you to feel because we are working hard. So we don't have a lot of time, but we need to get results. So This is what it takes. It should feel like, hey, I just did a set. That was so hard. I don't know if I can do this again. But you're gonna do it again. You're gonna do it 3 more times, just doing the best you can on each interval. As long as you give each 20-second interval your absolute max effort, I promise you, you are torching calories. And you are reshaping and lifting that Brazilian lifted, sculpted butt that you wanna see. So hang with me. I promise this will be worth it. We get started in 13 seconds. I want you to get down on the ground, get ready for your glute bridges. Remember, feet shoulder width apart. Pull these feet a little bit closer towards your butt. I really want you to get a nice high lift. And then once we get going into the single leg again, that's when your feet come together. But right now, they're shoulder width distance apart. Breathing here, working hard. You should be sweating, girl. Torching calories off the places you don't want fat, like in that back area, just burning it off. Feet together, one leg up, and one single leg glute bridges right here. Breathing. Knowing that you're doing great things for your behind. It's going to look awesome in your shorts, pants, bathing suits, dresses even. It will show. This hard work will pay off, and you'll be so glad that you did this with me today. I promise you. Squeeze those butt cheeks right there. It takes a lot of discipline to not let your hamstrings completely take over this exercise. All about the glutes. All right, on your feet, grab your kettlebell as you get up. All right, we've got goblet squats, then going right into goblet squat with leg abduction, alternating leg abduction on each side after that. Want booty back, girl? Let's do it. Push it back, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Get it back there, stand up strong. And from the side, reach back, stand up strong. Your chest is high. It's not caving forward. You are holding a heavy weight because I want you to challenge yourself right now. And leg abduction. Lift that to the side. Other side, leg abduction. Be aware of your upper body falling over. Your upper body should stay generally in place as you lift that leg. So I don't want to see any of that. Upper body in place and lift that leg. Last one, that was an extra rep. Put your weight down. We're gonna do left lunges. Then we're doing right lunges, then jumping. Get ready for it. Get focused, get the game face on. Sometimes when I'm running actually, so left lunges right now. Sometimes when I'm on a run, doing hard intervals, training for a race, I'll actually be there in person. It may sound a little crazy, and I wipe my face with my hands and I say, pull yourself together, Ashley. And it helps me refocus, kind of stay awake and in tune with the pain, because it's good to disassociate, switch legs. But at some point, you really just need to stay mentally focused on what you're doing and work through that pain. And that's what I want you to do right now. So do it. Wipe your face at home, say your name, say, hey, pull yourself together, Megan, pull yourself together, Amy, do this. And stay in the game and work through this pain so that you can get the butt you really want. Jumping lunges right here. Nice and strong. You might use your arms to run with you. You might have your arms right up ahead if you're advanced. Don't want to see any chest caving forward. Your torso is strong, your booty is strong, and your legs are strong. 20-second rest. All right, next set, air squat into jump squats. So 20 seconds, perfect air squats, fantastic speed, and then we are getting it explosive, getting in the air and taking the regular squat to the next level. 2, 1, and air squat with me. So you've already done one round, you know what this is like. You are warmed up, you're safe to go. Do quicker all-out squats right now. Working hard because I want you to work hard too, and jump off your feet. My head's probably going out of the camera. I don't care. You shouldn't care either. I want your head going as high as you can, exploding off the ground, and then when you land, Put all the body weight into your heels and then fire up. Body weight in your heels and fire up. Woo! Catch your breath. We've got about a minute right here. So when I say body weight into your heels, this is what I mean. When you're squatting, you have your feet shoulder width apart. As you squat down, you should be able to wiggle those toes because all the weight is in your heels the entire time. Still wiggle those toes. Body weight is still in your heels. That's how I really want you to use your glutes versus using other muscles, hamstrings, quads taking over. Let's make sure it's the glutes. So drill, drill, drill. Those heels in the ground, and you're gonna be good to go. Now's a great time to grab a drink of water. I do want you to stay walking just as I'm kind of walking around, chit-chatting with you. It's the best thing you can do to recover. You can even force your exhales a little bit right now. Forcing those exhales is going to help you calm your heart rate and get ready for this next hard set. We're halfway there. I'll say over halfway because, gosh darn it, those booty blaster warm-ups are hard. We have 11 seconds on the ground for glute bridges. All right, you're in a good starting position. Thinking about creating a shelf. Your butt is a bookshelf, ladies. Making a shelf right there by really thrusting it up hard and smoothing out the muffin top where there might be spillover over your jeans or bathing suit. We're taking care of that really difficult area right now. Difficult, but not impossible. Feet together, single leg. Let's start on the other side this time. So right leg is base leg, left leg is lifting up. I'm gonna lift mine even higher. Really clench those glutes up. If you can't go the entire time on this leg, who cares? Just switch it out. And switch with me and you'll be doing 40 seconds worth of switching legs. Otherwise, keep going on the same leg and then we'll switch at 20 seconds. Switching out more often is the easier way to go, and that's what I want you to do if you need to. You can make that modification and not feel guilty about it at all. Like all of my workouts, these are hardcore. I know they're challenging. They are pushing you to the next level, and they are transforming the shape of your body. There you go, on your feet, 20 seconds right here. Grab your kettlebell. Sweating. This is real. Get it up there, get ready to really push that booty back. Drop it, squeeze up. Hello glutes. Nobody's messing around with this woman. You're clenching at the top. I want to see that hip thrust. Right there, every squat needs to count. Drop it and up, drop it and up. Great job, get ready for Goblet Squat with leg abduction. And time is now. Lift that leg straight up, out to the side. Straight up, out to the side. Also forcing you to engage your obliques. Yes, that's just a bonus. It's like sprinkles on your ice cream cone, except it's calorie free. Ouchie, ma! Put that down. Next we have lunges. Let's start right side this time, then left side, then we'll do jumping, okay? Right leg lunges. You can really stand up out of these hard. I find that forward lunges are a little bit safer on the knees. If you've never had knee issues and you prefer to do rear lunges, I'm okay with that, go for it. But if you want to steer clear of any knee issues or injuries, forward lunges are just a little bit safer way to go. Great, really reach for that. Stand up strong. As you stand up, you're squeezing right there. Right there, get it up, other side. No rest in between these. That's what makes this workout so special and so unique. Going from the basic to the advanced move, back to back to back. All right, preparing yourself mentally. Remember, pull it together. Pull it together, get ready for your jumping lunges. Here's where I want power. Be strong, girl. Your torso's up straight, you're engaging those abs. Look over at you. Remember, your arms can be right here. You can be running with it. Whatever you need to do to those arms, just make this happen. Explode up, give yourself some height, and land softly. All right, air squats with air squat jump. Remember, this is round 3 of 4. You're getting there, almost there. If you have come this far, trust me, you can make it to the end. You are not gonna quit now. Air squats coming up. Drop it back, standing up strong. Remember why you started this with me today. You are getting a Brazilian butt lift without the how many $1,000 surgery. Plus, nobody wants to have artificial surgery unless you need it, right, ladies? So let's do with the bodies that God gave us and do the best we can. I need you jumping. I need you firing it up, because a great butt doesn't come by sitting on the couch thinking about great butt or looking at Instagram, right? It comes by getting out there and putting in the work, giving it your absolute best effort. Maybe your jump is just right here, and that's okay. Whatever jump you're doing, that is enough for me today. 1 minute rest. Breathing well. Remember, you can lift, trim, sculpt your butt all day long. If you're not eating right though, you're not going to see the muscle definition, the change, the lift that you want to see. So what I need is about 10 minutes after you work out, get something with protein in it, a little bit of carbs, and a little bit of fat. So a healthy, normal snack. Don't need to buy any special dietary supplements. You could have 1 cup, measure it out, because 1 cup can get really big in a glass. 1 cup of light chocolate milk, and that is healthy. That is so healthy for you. Such a good way to just facilitate recovery, get you out the door, on your way to work, school, whatever you need to do for the rest of your life, and not worry about it. Know that you've got something healthy, super cheap, and that it's facilitating recovery, so you can actually grow muscle and sculpt muscle versus just tear it down and not get any recovery from your post-workout fuel. So definitely ensure that you are not wasting your workout by overeating afterwards or not eating anything at all, and then you get just a simple light snack that includes at least 10 grams of protein. I'll say 6 to 10 based on your height and caloric needs. That can vary quite a bit. All right, down on the floor, glute bridges. This is last set. I need as many reps as you can do with perfect form, of course, okay? Knees are shoulder width apart. I'm looking at them, making sure they're not caving in, and ensuring that both hips are going up to the same height. You don't have one sinking down. Same height, because a lot of us have muscle imbalances that we're all fighting against, and you can get rid of those muscle imbalances as long as you are really focused and tentative on your form. Feet together, single leg glute bridges. This is very advanced. You may want to pull your heel even closer to your butt to really get some height. I like it. Try to do legs up now, ladies. Poke that toe through the ceiling. Do a little polka dot. Little polka dot right up there. All right, other leg. Point that toe and lift it up. Reach for the ceiling. Poke it. Hello, butt. Hello, hamstrings. I feel those engaging too, but I'm trying to stick just to my glutes right now. Get up there a little bit more height. Woo! On your feet, kettlebell in hands. Get it ready. 10 more seconds of rest. This rest flies by, especially on round 3 and 4. I know it feels like you're not getting any recovery, but that's what I want. I want to burn that fat and lift those glutes so you can really see that nice shape. All right, and goblet squat back, squeeze up strong. Good form, your chest is up. You are looking forward. Not looking down at the ground, not looking up in the air, hurting your neck or overextending your back. Goblet squat, leg abduction. So your feet stay at the same shoulder width apart for your squats, and you just lift that up as high as you can, shaping that booty right there. The outside muscles of your glutes, gluteus medius, are so important to get that shape. It's a secret a lot of people don't know, and they only work forward and backwards, and not laterally, not side to side to get that movement. Take a little rest. Next we have our lunges. I'm going to start on left leg this time, then do right leg lunges, then our jumping lunges. Remember, if you feel like quitting, I'm reminding you this is the 4th and last round. You cannot quit now. You have made it so far. We are so close to being done and working through this last part of the burn. So it's going to take you from an okay, laissez-faire butt to an awesome butt. Really lifted and sculpted. I alternated lunges that time, so I'm just gonna keep alternating lunges. You can do so too. Just slightly easier than staying on the same leg the whole time. Let me pretend that was on purpose. I was showing the modification, right? Really reach forward and standing up strong. All right, jumping lunges as best as you can do. Remember, I don't care where your arms are. Just want you really getting good distance, giving you height. Explode up, explode up. Get off the ground. I'm gonna use the running technique. There we go. Get it up and over. Landing softly on your feet and 20 seconds to catch your breath. Goes by so fast. Air squats, girl. We're gonna get it. Really finishing out this workout so strong. Form is gonna be so perfect. Your heels are completely drilled into the back so we can lose all of your butts. Really lift them and cause some shape change here. Now I'm still a nursing mom right now. Currently exactly 9 months postpartum. So working on my butt is really important to me because nursing literally takes fat from your booty before any other part of your body. Doesn't that stink? Doesn't take it out of your belly or your arm fat. It takes it first out of your glutes. Give me jumping squats. So if you are also a nursing mom out there, or if you plan on having kids someday, remember that while you're nursing, you've got to work out that booty intentionally. Make it part of your routine. I recommend twice a week booty work to ensure things just don't go completely flat back there. Woo! We are done. Let's stretch it out. I need you to grab a drink of water, then we're getting on the floor. Just stretch out our glutes. Have you on the way to the rest of your day. All right, on the floor. One leg down, the other leg pull it up towards your chest. Then bend it right here. Your knee is going to come right up against the outside of your ankle. And then I want to take these two hands and just pull this down in closer to you. Good job. So you're actually using your arm muscles to pull the leg down. You're not just holding it, kind of hanging out here. No, we're still working. This is a workout. Your stretches are still part of your workout, and it's so important that if you're going to spend time stretching, you may as well do it right and put some effort into it. So really pull that leg down. I don't want to put too much stress on your knees right now. That's not why I'm not grabbing right here. I don't like that move as much. Really like to grab here best. And switch sides. Other leg up. And bring this thigh towards your chest. And pull that thigh down. Good, good, good. And you're opening up that outer booty, the side of the booty that you can't see. That's the part that's really stretching right now. Good. Exhale. And with that exhale, pull it just a little bit closer. That's the best time to increase the length of your stretch. And let that go gently. Great job. As always, I don't want to waste your time. That's really the only stretch that you need today. So I hope that you have an awesome rest of your day. Thanks so much for joining me for a Brazilian butt lift. I hope that you feel it tomorrow. Bye, guys.